Hi guys, so there we are, close look at the guts from the big gyroscope from the French company SFIM. So first this section here we'll have a look, but I will do a separate video with a better view at it. What do we have? We have a bunch of, as you can see, rotary contacts. This drum things here with tracks on them, and in the middle you have bunch of synchro motors, synchro resolvers and things like this. So you have one here, big gear here, some little PCB here with transistors, there are more at the bottom, some item here. It looks like a piezo speaker, but it is probably not a piezo speaker. I guess it is a thermal temperature sensor for triggering the thermal sleeve around it. If I turn it around, the other side is the same mostly, as you can see. More cylindrical things. Here is a synchro detector, something. One more here. One more here. Here are the contacts for the temperature control system. And these bolts here allow to separate a little bit the front end. Now I have to check which view is the better. Like so. It is not easy to move because it is very heavy. So here we have the first unit. Oops, as you can see, it is quite a pain, this thing. Okay, so first and most complicated gyro here, as you can see. So here on the side you have the rotary contacts for it. Here they go at the middle, and here they go at on the side. Yes, this both turn. In fact, when I turn the item, you can see a ball bearing maybe here at the middle. So by the way, the wires, they travel in this side parts with their grooves in the parts. You cannot see them here, but the wires are flush inside. So this first item here, as you can see, there is a big gear around with a scale on it for a precise setting maybe. You have this thing, seems to be coils, magnetic coils. Here you have a bulb with mercury inside. There are more here of them. Here we have a small motor with a small gear and plastic gear. By the way, you cannot see it, I guess, but here at the bottom, this ring here, gear ring, goes to a gear here at the bottom in the center, and it is a plastic gear and it is broken. So it is quite a fail, this point. If I can get a light for you, maybe you will be able to see it. There it is, all at the bottom. And as you can see, it is not turning with a gyro because it is broken. Quite sad. What else? We have something here in brass. No clue what it is. And as you can see, this gyro ball, the top is brass or copper colored, and we have a mirror here. So there must be somewhere some optical sensors in here, probably detecting the position of the thing. There must be an index somewhere. No, it says the mirror goes all the way around. So it is quite weird. What is the goal of this mirror if there is not a reference, a start point somewhere? So you can see here we have more rotary contacts with small Suryo connectors, very nice ones. And I believe this thing looks really like the core of a plutonium thermonuclear bomb. It is cool because really it looks nice. Okay, so this is the first unit. There is some switch here detecting the position of this ring. Side here, same as the other one. Okay, now I have to move it in order to show you the other side. It is not easy at all. Will it work like this? Yes, I think so. So this one is much more simple. It is just a regular gyro unit, in fact. You can see this is a lead weight for the balance. Here we have access panel I will be able to open, and it is all just some wires going in the middle of the thing. You can see there is a big yes, a big gyro unit in this. It is rotating this way on this axis. So if you can see it, but it is rotating. Yes, it is turning inside. And the way thing is balanced, the way it wants to reset it in a certain position, in fact, when you do not touch it. So here we are for this. As you can see, so on the side here you have gears connecting the two units together. You have one more ruler here. I don't know where we can see it better, maybe. Yes, here. Here is the index for it. For this ruler. Oh, by the way, on this side, yes, it is better. The opening is way bigger. So we can see better how it is made. It is on rotating on this axis, and they are connected this way. I will move it again on this, so you can see again this side, some trim pots here, and lots of mercury switches. I see at least 3 of them, one more here. It is stuck because of my stand. Okay. So guys, it is ready, the money shot for you. Really something beautiful. So I think I will show you in the same video, at the end of the video, the other interesting parts in the end here. So here is what we have behind the access panel on this top gyro unit. As you can see, we have quite a lot of stuff in fact in this thing, as you don't expect so much. There is some spring here, spiral spring, counterweight here in lead. Looks like this unit is in brass. You can see on the side here, brass color. More same thing here and here. What seems to be some kind of an optical sensor again. And I can see there is a hole here, and I can see there is one more thing turning inside. So there is another axis inside turning in this thing. This must be the end of the axis. So it is really overcomplicated. Quite amazing. So I may, but this screw must be very hard to open, so I do not want to damage anything on this thing, but it is pretty incredible. When you think about the number of movements it can have, quite amazing. So before we look at the part with the electronics at the back here, how it looks at the other end, You can see there is just this drum here, coming here with bearings all the way around in this axis and this axis for axial thrust, radial thrust, whatever. More bearings here. On this thing, I do not know what they are for. Looks like fixed with O-rings, maybe just for centering in the case. And as you can see, it is all pretty serious metalwork in aluminium. Okay, so now the bolts here are removed, the couplers are removed, and I can open it to show you what we have here, guys. Do you see? So here we have, yes, you can see the end of the synchro motors. This one is a double stage, it seems. More gears and more synchro reservoirs and motors here, transmitters and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 things, guys. In this thing. Looks like this one is a fan, in fact. Yes, this is a fan. And now on this part, how to show you like this, we have the back side of the plugs, of course, the connectors, and we have more little PCBs, 3 little PCBs. By the way, I have somewhere new old stock samples of these PCBs. I do not know where they are anymore, but I have a bunch of them still wrapped in the box. And here we have small shielded relays. As you can see, so here is the bulkhead with connectors. Very serious. The back of the plug is welded here, it seems. And here you can see there is another aluminum plate screwed in this part. Here are the mechanical couplers, little bolts in fact. I have to do something with them before I install them correctly. And here we are. So it is pretty amazing, this thing, guys. Really, look at this. I need to make photos of it for my Flickr before I reassemble it, because really it is awesome. So thanks for watching. I will put a link in the video description with photos when they will be available. I will do this in a few days, and after it I will reassemble this thing and put it back in storage. Thanks for watching, bye bye.